For today's project, I'm going to show you how to make this very simple felt flower. For today's project, you're going to need a piece of felt, needle and thread, scissors, hot glue sticks and hot glue gun, and an embellishment for the center of your flower. To begin with, I'm going to cut strips of felt that are 1.5 inches wide and cut them 2 inches long so that I have a little bit longer petal. You can do this with a cutting mat. If you don't have a cutting mat, you can just use a ruler. You need 6 pieces. Once you have your 6 pieces cut, you're going to just round off one end of your piece. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you're going to do that to all 6 pieces. Once that's done, you're going to get your needle and some thread. My thread in half just to make it stronger. You're going to take your piece and on the straight edge, you're going to take your needle up and down through the felt. And you want to make sure that you start going down and end coming up. So I have three creases in my petal. And you're just going to pull it onto your thread. You want to do this with all 6 pieces. Now I've got all 6 pieces on my thread. And I have a loop at the end of my thread. I'm just going to loop my thread through, and then I'm going to just pull the string tight. And you'll have to readjust them a little bit to get them in the shape that you want, but you want to pull your string really tight. Then once you've done that, I would just stitch down a few times and then tie it in a knot. Turn it over and just knot your thread. So there's your flower. And then all you're going to do is glue your embellishment to the center of your flower. Once you've got that finished, I would recommend cutting out a circle out of felt. You can use the same color, or I'm just going to use white. And I'm just going to glue the flower on the circle just to help hold everything in place. And then once that's done, you can add it to a clip or a headband, whatever you prefer. But your flower is done.